Woohoo! Okay, awesome. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited to have what we wanted to do is just create an opportunity for our customers to come and learn about this amazing new brain health line that Nu Skin just launched. So we thought it would be fun if we all just got together and shared each of these products with you all and some testimonials and what the products have been doing for us. So welcome everyone. We're excited to have you. Hope that you get some great information here and see how you can apply these into your life to help make a difference in your quality of life. And you know, we're all living in a very fast-paced world, right? So it's impressive that you all took the time out to come on tonight to learn about this. We know that 93% of people report that they have one or more concerns when it comes to sleep, ability to focus, ability to handle stress, and their memory. And these are the things that we're targeting with this brain health line. And it's truly a holistic approach because you can take and cherry pick whatever it is that you think is going to benefit you in the best way. And you can really create a personalized approach to your nutrition when it comes to your mental wellness. Okay, so this is very exciting. The demand for brain health solutions is on the rise, and it's actually the fastest growing segment in the supplement industry right now. So we are on the cutting edge of providing these products for you guys. The products are all scientifically proven. So this is one of the things I love about Nu Skin is that your products are not based on just clinical studies on individual ingredients that have been studied separately, right? We've taken the very best sourcing, the best scientifically proven ingredients, and put those into formulas and then tested the end product to ensure that you're going to get the right amount of safety, the efficacy of the results that you'll be getting as well. We have studies on each one of these products to show that they're scientifically proven. And you can also rest assured that they've gone through a rigorous 6S quality control. It's a pharmaceutical level process to ensure that you have complete integrity with the products that you're using. So they are not going to be adulterated with different types of chemicals and toxins in the raw ingredients that go into these products. So that gives me a lot of peace of mind as a mother and someone who wants to truly take care of my brain health. So these are also intended to be very simple to integrate into any routine. So I love that it's one time a day is all you have to take. It's not a whole lot of product to consume. And so they've really made it simple for us to be able to add this into our lives. So if you are somebody who has ever felt like you could really use a good quality night's sleep, or that you could just use some help being able to handle all the different things coming at you during the day, maybe you feel like you have overwhelm, or that you just can't seem to get a handle on how you feel about things and how you react to things. Maybe you forget where you put something, or you forget details of the last conversation you had. And these are all areas that we're going to be able to share how this can help you have a better quality of life. Okay. So we're going to talk about 4 products specifically: our Feel Calm, our Mindful, which is our memory supplement, and then we have our Focus product here, and Nighttime. We like to call this our Sleepy Fizzy Tea. So I'm going to allow Ashley Jones to kick us off and share our very first product, the Feel Calm. Ashley, if you can just take it from there.
Hey guys, can y'all hear me? Yes. Okay,
Great.
perfect. Okay, so I want to talk about Feel Calm because it is one, I mean, honestly, the Sleepy is probably the best one that I've noticed, but Calm is also one that has really changed my life. So I am an introvert by my personality, and so most people think that I am a calm nature, but I tend to get really anxious and stressed about things. And I have 3 children, and a lot, like Suzanne said, we have a lot in life coming at us. And I feel like over the last year, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune. And so part of that autoimmune is my heart race is just, I just feel a lot of anxiety. And so when I heard about the supplement, I was like, I'm getting my hands on that, because if that works, it's going to be life changing. And so just to tell you a little bit about the supplement, it's going to help you from the first time that you take it. So I love that our products, I mean, they work over time, but we also are going to feel results from the first time you take it. So, and this one, I'm taking this one at night. When I drink my sleepy tea, I also take this at night, and it's just 2 capsules, super easy to take. But it supports relaxation and a positive mood. And I have noticed that it helps me just be more relaxed. Another thing that it helps with, and we can actually make these claims, so this is all in the PIP, but it helps to get you healthy cortisol levels, which, if you know anything about cortisol, you know, another thing that I am personally going through is menopause. And I feel like, and if you're here and you're going through menopause, you can raise your hand, but I feel like, cortisol levels also raise, when stress goes up, and it just causes a lot of unhealthy things in your body, including storage of belly fat and things like that. And so when we keep those cortisol levels down, it's just going to make your body work better and make you feel better. So it's an all natural supplement. It has 3 ingredients in it that I had personally never heard of. But it's magnolia bark extract, lemon balm extract, and then L-theanine. And so all of these work together to give just a super natural approach to helping you feel more calm and more relaxed. So, like I said, I really feel like taking it at night has helped me, but I know some people take it during the day. I think you can do whatever works for you. So that's what's nice about this, is that these supplements can be, placed whenever you need them. So anyway, that's my experience with the product. It's really helping.
I love it. Thank you, Ashley. Yes, this is an amazing product to be incorporating into your day. So I want to pass it on next to Carla. She is going to share our sharp focus, and she's also had an amazing experience with our products.
I have had an amazing experience with all of these. And so you could have picked any one of them for me to talk about, and I would have been ecstatic. So I will just tell you, I don't know if raise your hand or wave if you are a multitasker and you feel like that you are being lazy if you're not doing 3 things at one time in order to get things done. Okay, so I am chronically self-professed at multitasking. And the downside of that is that sometimes you're not present in the current moment. And I find myself, you always get in that space where you feel like whatever you're doing, is there something that's more pressing that you should be doing that keeps you from enjoying what you're currently doing? Does anybody else relate to that? And as I've gotten older, my ability to just stay focused at one task and feel like I am proficient in getting it done has gotten way out of hand. And I will tell you that what Ashley said about being able to tell a difference the first time that you take it is remarkable. So I'm talking about sharp focus. So I first of all, I love the fact that you can get your 30-day supply in this little pouch. It makes it so easy to just throw and to travel and to always have with you. And it's not complicated or bulky, and you don't have to unscrew a lid. I just absolutely love that. But what powers this particular product, I'm going to give you the 4 things that power it and then kind of what makes it unique. It does have caffeine in it, but it is encapsulated caffeine. And so it's time released in the way that it impacts your body. So you don't get the jitters. And I really love that because it kind of goes all day and just gives you this extreme clarity. It has an ingredient called choline, which provides nutritional support to the neurons and for cognition. I mean, I can run into somebody and I know their name, but all of a sudden it just like, it's like if you can't remember, I mean, you just draw a blank. This is going to help if that ever happens to you. Bacopa, which supports enhanced concentration when used daily for a month. this is an example of how you may have a really great result the first time that you use it. But I will tell all of you guys, since I've been using these for 2 months, there is a compounding benefit that comes the more that you have these healthy ingredients in your body. And then finally, it has B6 and B12. And so when you think about neurological support, when you think about clarity, when you think about being able to find that perfect word that you're looking for mid-sentence when you're talking to someone, remembering why you walked into a room. That's like, instead of having to walk out and go, I'll walk back out and come back in to remember why I came in here. And it is also suitable for vegetarians. Anyway, if focus is something you would like to work on, this is going to be a product for you.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So many great points, Carla. This is actually something that's helped me a lot too, because I'm one of those people that wants to do too many things at once and then loses track of time. So I'm really loving it as well. And the fact that I do not feel jitters when I take it. So I want to have Shelly come on next and share our product Mindful for Memory. Shelly?
Thank you, Suzanne. So everybody can hear me?
Yes, you
Okay.
sound great.
So a little bit about my story for memory, because memory is one of those unique subjects. Is how do you measure that? And to be honest, in 2009, which is 15 years ago, which makes me can't even believe it, but 15 years ago, I had a really traumatic thing happen in my life. And in that traumatic season, which was a couple of years of just intense trauma, I lost my ability to remember things. So much so that close friends would show me pictures of places and they go, remember this? And I would go, I wasn't there. And then they would show me another picture and it would have me there. It was just that traumatic that I just couldn't remember past events, or even, your memory is something that you read and remember it, something that you see and you remember it. It's something short term, it's something long term. Memory is a wide range. And so after a while, when you muddle through chaos for a long terms, you learn to live with the situation. So I learned to live with, like, haha, okay, yeah, I was there, and haha, yeah, oh, that's good. I do remember, but I really wasn't remembering, but I don't carry that weight. I just move on. Kind of like when I lost my hearing, I lost hearing and I was okay not hearing. The world was not okay with me not being able to hear them, but in my little world, it just got quiet. So the memory I started taking it live when it rolled out, when we were able to get our hands on it at the end of July. And I was reading, all the products, and I really started all of them. But the one that stood out for me was, even though you take it on the Mindful, it takes the 12 weeks before it really gets into your system. That is not the overnight for the Calm. It's not the overnight. The ingredients are unique to the memory. And I can tell you that in the last 3 weeks, my husband and my parents, that they've been really, and some of my close friends have really been amazed that I'm able to recall and bring things back and to share and walk into a room, obviously, and not, know where I'm going. And I'm not writing as many lists. And my husband said, your memory has really become better and it's kind of scaring me. I think because, I was remembering things that maybe he just assumed I wouldn't always remember. But the simple fact that is coming full circle is a big, huge dynamic change. So much so that my mother's oldest sister, who is 97, is starting to lose her memory. And my mother's other sister, who's 88, lives next door and takes care of her. And my aunt, that's 88, called and said, I want on it, get it on me now. Give me all of it. I don't want to lose my memory. I don't want to become this. And my mom and dad, they're in their 80s, and they're all three of them. The 97-year-old obviously is not taking it. She probably doesn't believe she needs to. I think the theory is, though, is there's not an age factor on what Nu Skin provides to us as products. It is for all ages and it's for all memory levels. And I think that was my family seeing how this truly, has been working for me. And plus they've been on these products with me along the way, knowing that the products are just very genuine in how they create them, how they clinically trial study them, and that the ingredients really do what they say they're going to do. So it wasn't like an amazement as much as it was for me. So I was very pleased, and I am very pleased.
Thank you, Shelley. Wow, that's amazing. That's definitely something that really tugs at your heartstrings to see
It did.
that change. I mean, that's a big quality of life difference for you.
Huge. It really is. It's huge.
Yeah. And then do
I
you
think
remember?
I think it's scaring other people though now.
And it's so funny because I started to ask you a question and it was, do you remember the main ingredients are meant to be there, so they're fat soluble, so it's good to consume your memory supplement with a fat, is something that I learned. Do you remember exactly which ingredients those were?
I don't. I was trying to pull it up because everybody was
Okay,
reading the
I don't have my
ingredients, and I
sheet in
am
front of me on
so
that one.
sorry. I don't even have that in front of me. So if anybody else does, please
Yeah.
forgive me.
No. That's awesome. Okay, so I remember it had the grape extract in it. It has astaxanthin, which is amazing for neuro protection. And then there's one other ingredient, since I don't have it in front of me either. Oh, I do have it.
Vitamin
Okay.
E. Vitamin E.
Yes, that's it.
Lithium.
Okay. Vitamin E, grape extract, and then the astaxanthin. So that's an amazing combination for us to have for our brain health. And I'm taking this every night too. So I'm excited about your results, Shelley, because I have found that my family blames me for not remembering details of conversations. I mean, that's me. And they'll make things up thinking that, oh, she'll just go along with it because she doesn't remember anyway. So I want to kind of get on top of that right now. So I've been taking it every night. So I'm excited. And then you guys, I want to share our fourth product, which is our nighttime. We like to call it our sleepy fizzy tea, different fun names like that. And this is one that you may have seen people share because it's so cool that we can just open up this little container and get a scoop out and then drop it in a cup of hot water. 2 to 3 ounces are all you need for this sleepy tea, you guys. And this is going to help you wind down so you can sleep through the night. Does anybody here ever feel like you wish you could have slept more hours in the night? Maybe your schedule keeps you from getting, 7 to 9 hours that you need because of the demands of life. That could be a situation. Or maybe you have a hard time falling asleep. Maybe you go to bed on time, but you just sit there and your mind is racing and you cannot wind down. Maybe you wake up periodically throughout the night, and so you never truly feel rested. That's kind of how I have been. And I do stay up late often. My husband gets up really early, so I tend to hear every little sound, anything that he's doing. It wakes me up. And then if I lose sleep because of that, I am cranky the next morning. And I am not a morning person at all. So this is something that's really helped me a lot. Number one, because I can take it 30 minutes before bed and know that when I lay down, I'm going to be able to stay calm, quit having a racing mind, and just fall asleep. So it allows my body to truly relax. And then go into that restful state. And I've also noticed I don't toss and turn like I used to. So I may wake up in the exact same position as I went to bed. Does anybody here toss and turn or find that you're just kind of all over the place? Or you wait? I mean, one night I put an earplug, I sleep with earplugs, and I literally woke myself up trying to eat the earplug. I'm not joking. So this is helping me so much to be able to sleep through the night, to be truly rested. I'm not as irritated. If there's noise, I do not respond to it as much. I can sleep through it, and I wake up much happier, more energized, and ready to tackle the day. So the other really cool thing about the nighttime formula is it helps your skin radiance, you guys. So it truly is like beauty sleep. And there were clinical studies on the actual skin response to having that quality sleep. So a big, big plus to that. And what powers the nighttime formula? Magnesium. We all know that is like a powerhouse nutrient for all kinds of reasons in the body. And so when you drop the powder into the liquid, the hot liquid, it will fizz, and that's what releases the magnesium citrate. So that is the most bioavailable form so that you get the best absorption of that nutrient. And then it also has the saffron, and it's the little stigma that it actually gives it the color that it has, but it's a very unique part of that plant that's giving you additional benefits that help your natural melatonin levels. It helps improve your sleep quality and your mood. And then we also have a little bit of melatonin in this as well, and that's going to promote a healthy circadian rhythm. So it's not something that's going to be habit forming in any way. It's going to help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, wake up rested, and wake up not feeling groggy. And you will notice a difference after just one dose. So this is something I think a lot of us are really loving. It's made a big difference in my life. And Valerie even says in the chat, helping her husband's restless leg. Oh, I love that. So he's able to rest now. So very exciting. And then I do have two other ladies who wanted to share their unique experiences. Suzette, are you there?
I am here.
Hi. So tell us, which products have you been using and what have they done for you?
So I am using the nighttime and then the focus. Last week I ended up with a head cold. So I wasn't sure if I should start using them or not, but I did because I'm not one to take NyQuil. NyQuil just like has the reverse effect on me where I don't get that sleep and then I wake up like really groggy. So the only nighttime I can do is the Theraflu and you mix it in with warm water. So I was like, well, why don't I try our nighttime, because you mix it in with warm water, that's going to like feel good with the warm water. I slept so good and I woke up feeling so refreshed. I was like shocked. I was like, wow, I can't believe I am sick and feeling this good. So I was so impressed. And then with the focus, usually when I'm taking cold medicine within like throughout the day, I feel groggy and not like all there. My mind focus is not um, completely there. And I was amazed. I had so much energy. I got things done. I was cleaning stuff and I was just blown away at how I felt even being sick. So, and I think that helped me heal more because I was like getting more sleep and like being rested. So I am just loving it.
Oh, that's amazing, Suzette. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's exciting when you hear Suzette had a little chat that she popped in and she was like, oh my gosh, I've gotten more done today than I have in a long time. So that's always exciting to see. And then Tammy Edwards, you've had a really great experience with this as well.
I have, and you pretty much summed it all up when you those things, because I have had the worst sleep of any human being. I was an elementary principal until last June and was literally just used to running on about 4 hours of sleep a night. Had the hardest time winding down at night, turning my mind off, couldn't sleep or couldn't go to sleep. Once I went to sleep, I would wake up a dozen times and then couldn't go back to sleep. And you know how it is, you fall asleep like a good, 30 minutes before your alarm goes off. And then that's the best sleep you have. And then your alarm goes off and you have to get up. So about 18 months ago, my sister and I were talking about it because as I've gone through menopause, obviously those symptoms have just exacerbated all of the sleep issues that I had anyway. And my sister convinced me that I needed to get this app on my watch to track my sleep. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea, because then I'll be able to target exactly what my issues are. And it did very well. And all that did was stress me out, because now I knew exactly what crappy sleep I was getting, like the worst sleep ever. And I had red rings every night. And it really didn't even matter if I got, like, say on a weekend and I got a full 8 hours, which rarely happened, but let's say I got in bed on time and was able to sleep in a little bit, the number of hours of sleep that I got really wasn't relevant to the quality sleep that I was not getting. So fast forward to our nighttime, like she said, you just mix it with a glass. I was going to do a little demo and you kind of already explained that, but it will fizz. And when it fizzes, the magnesium will react with the saffron. And then that once it unfizzes and it becomes that clear yellow, then you drink that. But like this, like speechless, mind blown. I have had green sleep rings every night that I've used this. And the first week that I used it on like a Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, all green. Y'all, all green. For someone who had had red sleep rings for 18 months, that was all that I was at least aware of. Green sleep rings. And so and what we know is that, and I think we all know that good sleep is connected to everything. It's connected to everything. It's like gut health. It's like some of those other things that are just all intertwined. But what we learned when this product came out was that when we sleep, you should get anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 hours of deep sleep. Okay. And that is one of the things that tracks on my app. But if your brain, if you're not getting good sleep and that deep sleep, your brain is not having an opportunity to shrink. And if your brain is not shrinking, it's not emitting toxins. So you can only imagine how that is affecting us when we then wake up and got to go and go and go and go again. So that first week, like I said, took it Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday night. I forgot to sleep in my watch. I left it on the charger. Got up, and so that one didn't count. It didn't have any data. Took it Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, all green. Friday night, we went to my son and daughter-in-law's, which is about 4 hours from here. I left my sleepy time at home. I didn't take it. And guess what? Guess who had red and yellow rings on that night because I forgot to take it? And guess who has had green rings ever since? So I've got that sleep data to back it up. And it's again, it's not just a matter of the amount of sleep that I'm getting. I am getting that 1.5 to 2.5 of deep sleep. I am not having trouble going to sleep. I am not waking up 15 times in the night, and all that's it's data that's right there in front of me. So I am passionate about it because I know how important sleep is. And my experience has been nothing short of just amazing. And then I do feel, you wake up, you feel refreshed, you feel ready to face the day. Other than in the past, just get up and go anyway when you just don't feel good.
Absolutely. Wow. Thank you for sharing all of that, Tammy. That's amazing. I have not been tracking. I don't have a device, but I did see Diane ask what app you use. I know there are a couple of different ways that we can track our sleep that some people love. So if you guys want to drop those in the chat and share what you use to track, that would be great. And if you're sitting here thinking, maybe you've had an experience with some of our products before, you know how amazing they are. You're going to also be able to count on these products working wonders for you. Maybe you're brand new to these products. Maybe you haven't had a product experience yet, but we have heard tonight some compelling evidence that these can really make a difference in your life. So if you want to start with a certain thing that is maybe the most important to you, you can get back to the person who invited you and let them know what that is, what you'd love to solve with these products and how you can get started with that. And then right now, for a limited time, we actually have a really cool deal you guys can get in on. And if you're like me, you guys, I need every one of these products. I am literally using all of them. And one of the things I love is that if I feel like I have a really anxious day ahead of me, maybe I'm going to do public speaking or something that makes me nervous. Maybe I'm going to be on a plane. Situationally, I can take the Feel Calm, and that's okay for me. It's not something that I have to take every single day, but I know without a doubt I'm taking my memory supplement every single night. And then I also know I'm sleeping with this every single night. And goodness gracious, I really need this focus help every day too. So if you're like me and several of us, and you feel like you could really benefit from all of these, you can grab all 4 in a bundle right now, and you're going to get a free $80 valued gift. And Tammy, or one of us, mentioned the gut health. It was Tammy. Gut health. This is a whole other aspect of what we can help you with, and it's all intertwined. As she said, you can get a free month supply of our new Biome pre and postbiotic drink, and it's a caffeine free, which is so smart since the caffeine is in the Focus supplement. So I had mine today as well. This is another staple for me at my house. And these are all clean, free of artificial ingredients, free of artificial colors, dyes, sweeteners, all of it. So you're going to know that you're getting that high grade pharmaceutical quality controlled product that has been clinically studied both in the sourcing stage and in the end product stage in multiple ways, you guys. So that's what I would do. I would get all 4 of these and get the free drink mix. They're all going to be a 30-day supply. And then let the person who invited you help you from there kind of figure out your routine. And you can kind of mix and match to whatever your needs are, okay? And I've actually got a little picture to kind of show you guys this package really quick. There it is, if you can see that. This is available for this month only in the month of October. So this is an incredible deal. You get all of those in the little packets and then the free new Biome. And then one more thing that you can ask about that you can integrate is we do have aromatherapy to go with these. Carla's excited because she loves this stuff. So you can do the relaxing body cream at night. This also has magnesium in it. It is great for your skin. So it's designed for your skin's moisture barrier and to improve your skin quality. It smells like peaceful woods. So I love it. And I put it on. It's on my nightstand, put it on every single night to go to bed. And then we do have an energizing hand and body wash that I keep at my sink so that every time I wash my hands, I just breathe it in and I get this energizing whiff. And it's also incredible for your skin as well. You can use it in the shower too. So you can add those. And if you get the set of the 2 body care products, you can get a free polishing bar this month also, which is the only bar that I use in my shower. So I will, let's see if there are any other comments here. Let's see, Stephanie grabbed 2 bundles. Our football player high school son loves the night cream. Nice, Dr. Ben, I love that. You know, our teens really need this stuff too. I mean, life is stressful for these kids, right? So, yep. Okay. And then your husband loves all the products. He loves the hand wash. Amazing. Okay. Well, does anybody else want to add anything else before we hop off? I guess not. Okay. Thanks you guys for joining in. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.